What's going on, y'all? This is your boy JG. Mike B in the building. Exaggeration Experience. We get into it right now. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 2. Let's go. Let's break it down. What's up, y'all? Exaggeration Experience. Special guest today. You know, we trying to make it more permanent than that. Mike B is definitely in the building.
In the building.
This is your boy JG. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I still got to cover the base. I did a video about prediction for Fury Wilder 2, and now we have to cover the aftermath. It went down Las Vegas, MGM Grand. It was a star-studded event. Everybody was in the building. Crowd was lit. We already know the combatants: Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder at the time, WBC title holder, 10 consecutive title defenses. You know, Tyson Fury coming as a lineal champion with the invisible belt, the man who beat the man who beat the man, and it was on and popping. Now, I'm not going to do a full breakdown of the fight. It's been long enough now that we don't have to cover that. We know what happened. Wilder had a pretty solid 2 rounds. The third round came. He got dropped, a shot on the ear or behind the head, and then it was over from there. He was drunk in love. Shout out to Destiny Child, Beyonce, whoever sung that fucking song.
Lil Beyonce.
Whoever sung it. The bout was stopped with 40 seconds left in the 7th round. Mm-hmm. You saw the shot that really caused concern from Mark Breland, who was the co-trainer in Deontay Wilder's corner. Tyson Fury had him in the corner, measured a beautiful right hand, dropped it on him, and really damaged Wilder, had him out of sorts, and he had looked bad for the previous 4 rounds, so it was an easy decision to make. I think the right decision to make, despite some of the controversy surrounding it. But with all that being said, the question I want to ask you is this.
Okay.
You have 2 combatants, or any competitors in any sport, really.
Right.
You go into a bout, you go into a competition, tennis, boxing, hoop, football, whatever the case may be, especially in that championship level. Bullshit and non-fights or non-championship fights or preliminary stuff like that, and you lose, right? I've seen a guy lose a fight before. I've seen a guy take an L before.
Yeah.
My question to you is this. Deontay Wilder in his post-fight press conference, it started off great. Man, wow, I want to go out on my shield. I want to, have an opportunity to make a comeback, whatever the case may be. That all sounds great. But then it takes a turn for the worse. Well, I came into the bout and my leg was blasted up a little bit. And then what you also didn't know is my suit was 4,000 pounds. And so I wore that for 15 minutes and I did it for my ring walk. And that affected me. Now, I'm not denying plausibility for that. I think there's definitely room to speculate about the truth of it. But the timing and the delivery of that information, what are your thoughts and feelings?
First of all, I think the main thing that comes into play is anytime you're dealing with these athletes and these athletes lose, and
that's his first loss.
Yeah. So America has this thing, this bird. It's the symbol of America. Do you know what that bird is? You know what that bird is?
Well,
is
it crow or bald eagle?
It's eagle.
Okay.
And that's the part with these athletes is they have a crazy ego. Now, you feel me?
Play words. It's ego. Not ego,
doubt.
But ego.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So feel that, So, I mean, a lot of times these guys just can't admit that, what, they got bested. Their ego won't let them do it. Now, you know what? I'm all for you losing and you giving props to the person you losing and you saying something like, I'm going to come back and be better. But, listen, you knew the suit was 35, 45, 85 pounds before you put it on.
Well, think about this. Well, and there's still a level of irresponsibility there.
Oh, yeah.
He said that he gave the schematics to the suit and kind of gave the ideas to the developers, but didn't wear the suit until the night of the fight.
See, but what about all the people around you? You telling me you didn't have one trainer, one person say, hey, man, listen, maybe it's not that smart.
So I definitely agree with you. There's a level of irresponsibility there where this is a big-ass fight. There's a lot of implications online. Your title's on the line. Sorry I'm having mic issues, but your title's on the line. And you would think the hope would be you're more responsible.
Yeah, well, did you hear the second thing about him saying that somebody in his corner, when he threw in the towel, might have been working with the other team?
No, I did not hear that.
That's
breaking news. Shout out to Mike B.
So that just came out, and I'm thinking so now you're going at your team?
Well, regardless of that information, he was unhappy with the decision, regardless. But the corner's job is to protect the fighter. You're in there fighting, right? And you know what? I co-sign it 100%. If I'm getting my ass whooped, then let me get dropped and get stopped. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking about your family, your children, our ability to continue our career within the sport. And you getting fucked up.
And
like, you getting hit with clean shots, heavy bag shots. And we got to pull the plug on that.
The bottom line is chips. If you get knocked out and brain damage, nobody gets no more chips.
Shout out to Bridget Cologne.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, throwing that towel in is a smart thing to do. I mean, you see what happened in Rocky?
That's a movie.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though. He didn't throw that towel in, and, Apollo Creed got
And he's looking at him like, yeah, I know I'm getting murdered right now, but don't throw that towel in.
Yep.
And nigga, we throwing that towel in.
Yeah.
You playing.
They ain't throw that towel in. Apollo Creed was no more.
This mic is really not having it. But what I really want to get your thoughts on, now we talk about the significance of injuries, of cats getting damaged or whatever the case may be. But you can save the excuse shit for another time or date.
Definitely.
Or what you should do is not at all.
Definitely.
Yep, I got beat and you're better than me and that's what happens. So,
and that's in any sport though. I mean, it's so used to, people are so used to now having excuses for everything. I'm not even just talking about sports. I'm talking about everything, period. Nobody can just come straight up and be like, you know what, my bad, I made a mistake, or my bad, I was wrong, or my bad, I just got beat. It's always got to be something. Hey man, what happened, man? Oh man, I got stopped by a cop. Dude, you lying. I was just watching you.
Unnecessary information.
Right.
You want me to make some shit up. Okay.
Right. Unnecessary, but I mean, shout out to the man. Hopefully he comes back. Hopefully they have a part 3. I mean,
he did exercise the rematch clause.
Cool.
But that brings me to my next point.
Okay.
And I'm glad you brought that up. So you exercise the rematch clause and you say, you know what? I want to do this again. I want to battle again. I want to have an opportunity to get in the ring and figure it out. We had a draw before. You beat me. You bested me. You did your thing.
Yep.
And now I want to figure out, what's going to be next. What's the mentality going into that bout in the future?
I mean, it's
because he lost kind of ugly. And I'm not for the excuse making, but what I will say is Deontay Wilder wasn't himself. I don't know if it was the suit. I don't know if he overtrained. I don't know if the Luis Ortiz bout was too close to this bout. I don't know what those things are. But he definitely went in there and was heavy on his legs, lacked movement. Tyson Fury dictated everything that took place in that fight. And Deontay Wilder was reacting. He landed only 2 really good right hands. Shout out to Tyson Fury because he took them well. But what is going to be next as far from a preparation standpoint? And I feel like this is a good question to ask because it applies to really any sport. Okay, you just took a bad L. It's not like, okay, you were competitive and lost. You kind of got wiped the fuck out.
Okay.
So what's next? What is next?
It's going to be about your mentals. Everybody who plays sports know that sports is 90% mental, 10% physical.
Take care of y'all bodies, you know what I mean? Don't take care of y'all chicken. You feel me? Don't take care of y'all mentals, because
shout out. I love percentages. I love math. Shout out to Dallas.
So if he has the mentality that he is the better man and that he can best this man, that hopefully his training camp will get it down and he'll go in there and he'll know that he's going to knock this dude out next time he fights him.
That's what's up.
But if he was scared and he got shook,
or the moment was too big, yeah,
right, and he got shook, then you know what? He's going to go in for this third fight. He's going to get a paycheck, but he's going to get knocked out. I mean, the thing is that you either shut up or put up. You know what I'm saying? And if you're asking for this third fight, I'm hoping you're asking for the third fight because you think you are the better man and you think you can actually win. I hope you ain't just doing it for a paycheck.
And he put out a video. The video came out yesterday. It's on Instagram. If you want to check out Deontay Wilder's Instagram, it's about 1:30 long. And he pretty much stated, I'm here. I'm still the king. I'm still ready. And I'm coming for that title. That's my belt and I'm coming for it.
Nice.
For me, that's an encouraging sign. He didn't put no excuses in that video. Kenyon Briggs came out, a former heavyweight champion, and supported him in that. Because one of the things in boxing that we have to work to eliminate is how do you win 40 fights, 39 fights in a row? You lose one time, you've knocked out everyone you fought, and you lose once, and you're a bum and you're a scrub. That's not a real thing. So we got to get that out to the sport of boxing. I think we've covered the bases, the important stuff. As far as what's coming after, that AJ's fighting Kubrat Pulev. That's almost done for the IBF. He's IBF mandatory. That Deontay Wilder has activated his rematch clause for the third bout. They said they want to schedule that for the summer. I look forward to it. My hope is that the mental, like Mike was talking about, is right for Deontay Wilder because that's going to be important. Because he didn't just lose. Like, if you lose competitively, like, fuck, man, he got the best of me, but I know I did my thing in there. That's one thing. When you get blown out, it causes you to question certain things. So I want to see Deontay Wilder bounce back. I wish there was a way that you could work in a tune-up, but I know that's not possible. The rematch clause says, I'm fighting you next. And you know it's going to be big money. The first fight did 325 million buys. This fight did over 1 million buys. So you know Cash is checking for it. Shout out to PBC and Fox. Shout out to ESPN and Top Rank. They promoted the shit out of this fight, and it paid dividends. Both those guys got 25 plus, and back end money is coming. That's all my thoughts on it. I mean, we look forward to it. This is your boy JG. Mike B definitely in the building.
In the building.
Exaggeration experience for the time being, but you know the name change is coming. We keep coming with the content. Please like, subscribe, bell icon for notification. We out. We always got the content. Let us know what you think.
Be safe.
Drop those in the comment section.
No doubt.
Let's go.